Why is my marriage more easier than my friendship? So people say they want a low maintenance friendship, but let's be honest, like there's nothing about we women that should be lowly maintained, especially our relationships. What we truly want is and now I have a daughter. So she's going to be looking up to me. You understand? So I want her to know that female friendships are beautiful. Hey babes, if you're new here, my name is Doing Gold. Welcome to my channel. Here we have deep, heartfelt conversation. So if this resonates with you, you are in the right place. And I have this question for you. Have you ever lost a friendship that still hurts till today? Was it your fault? Was it her fault? Let's talk in the comments. Comment. I'm be truthful, be honest. Are you tired? Are you frustrated or friendship brouhaha? Have you ever wondered and have you ever felt like, oh, why am I walking in eggshells in this friendship? And then you're afraid that just one wrong move might shatter everything. Are you the person that you don't feel free discussing some certain topics or things with this particular friend because you don't want to offend the person? You just walk on eggshells around this person. Friendship with this person feels more like a performance than true connection. Or have you replayed conversations in your head and then you are wondering, oh, did I say too much? Or did I care too little? Or did I care too much? Oh, like what exactly did I do or something? Or is it because I am now having like a different set of priorities? Is it because of we have different priorities? What will really have happened? And then all of a sudden, just one day, there's this silence that is as loud. It is louder than any argument ever between you and your friend or in your friendship. Women friendships are deep, but they can also be fragile. And when they break, oh my God, they hurt so bad because this is a different kind of pain because you hardly get closure with women friendship. There's hardly closure. There's a lot of women right now that have broken relationships, and it's not relationship between a male and no, this one is broken relationship with a female, which is really sad. And let's be real, these broken friendships, it happens more in our 20s and as we transition into our 30s. This is the phase where our life transitions, marriage, motherhood, career change, priorities, like different priorities, different transitions. So these transitions actually tests our friendships, and it is those friendships that stay strong through the season, all of the season of transitions that we go through. Those are the strongest and most genuine friendship. Yes. And the funny thing again is that as we are transitioning in our life, as we are transitioning in our life and career and all of that, marriage, motherhood and all of that, we crave for that friendship that feel like home. And there are two questions I would say that is in every woman's heart is, how can I find a friend who will love me for who I am, who will love me with all of my flaws, with all of my with all of my strengths. That person that will just love me with unspoken understanding, give me a lot of grace. And another thing that we also find ourselves asking and look searching for is, as a female, we are searching for friends that, how can I freely find a friend that I can freely express my love to without fear of being taken for granted or fear of rejection. If you have ever struggled with this friendship brouhaha, you're not alone. And today we are going to be picking out the lessons from our broken friendships so that when we can build those friendships that are the silent bonds, the most genuine friendships, those friendships that will survive all seasons. Those are the most beautiful, beautiful, cherishable friendships. Let's get into it. Now, let's talk about the depth of female friendships, women friendship. I think what should I think I prefer the word female friendships, and why they feel different. Female friendships are unlike any other friendships. They are intense and more emotional. We don't just share our memories, we share emotions, and we have a lot of unspoken expectations. Yes, in our 20s, transition to our 30s, friendship become more meaningful. As I said earlier, because of our transitions, because of our events. So we seek for connections that feel safe and genuine. And this is what makes our friendship so beautiful and very vulnerable. As I said earlier, we don't only share memories, we share emotions. For example, now, when you're chatting with your friend, you'll be like, "Oh, how was your day?" Your friend is telling you, "Oh, my day was, but apart from my day was fine." She's going to break down most times how her day went, what happened, this and that. We are emotional beings. We are nurturers. We are love. So we tend to pour everything into some, like we just want them to pour everything we are feeling into another person. That sort of thing. So that is what makes our friendship very fragile and very deep. Yeah, because it makes us very vulnerable. So, would you believe if I tell you that as vulnerable and as beautiful female friendships are, and as deep as our friendships are, would you believe that most of the times that these friendships end, they don't end because of one big betrayal? Most, I'm not saying all, they don't end because of one big betrayal, or maybe beef or and all of that. No, what causes the end of a friendship can be unspoken resentment, misunderstanding that never gets cleared up, priorities changing, so you feel like you're growing apart. Small things like maybe missed call, cancelled plans. Do you get, like, tiny stuffs like that? I'm telling you, and instead of addressing it, we just pull apart. Me, I have had my fair share of failed friendship, and the truth is that I can't blame them. You understand? I can't blame them because we both had an equal hand in it. Maybe I expected too much, or maybe they didn't show up in the way I needed. Maybe we outgrew each other, but we never had the conversation to acknowledge it. Maybe we're holding on to something that has already served its purpose. You understand? It's easy to place blame on people and place blame, but if you look into it, you also have a fault. The other person has a fault. But it is better if you take pick the lessons you learned from the failed friendship, and when you start a new friendship, you try to not make that mistake. You try to build it up instead of focusing on what happened, what was wrong. Just focus on what you learned. You understand? Focus on what you learned so that you can build your current friendship. You can be more intentional. You wouldn't make that mistake again. And you know what is interesting? I was thinking about this thing, this friendship bohara, and I was like, why? Okay, I've been married for 3 years plus. By the grace of God, October will make it 4 years that I've been married. And I can honestly say that my marriage has been way easier than my friendships. I'm telling you, because yes, I appreciate my past friends. I appreciate them so much. That sort of thing. And my current friendships, I love them so much. I'm so grateful because now, like, it's a two-way stuff. We're putting in our best foot forward, best foot forward to make it work. You understand? So I love them so much. But then I thought about it, that why is it that my marriage is easier? And I realized that in marriage there's commitment. You understand? Marriage is two people putting in the efforts to make it work. So marriage, there's vow, like, is a we are here, we die inside here. So even when you have, like, let's say, conflicts, you have, like, you will settle it. You tend to, there's more effort because now there's no unrealistic expectations from, do you get what I mean? There's no unrealistic expectation. Whatever is in your mind, you say it, you communicate because you want to make your marriage work, you want to make it better, you understand? And another thing again is that you have like maybe even for your children, you have your children looking up to you, so you are on your best behavior. If I can put it that way. If I can put it that way. So things like that. There's the vow. But in friendship, there's no vow, there's no commitment, there's no proper structure. So when there's a conflict or maybe an issue or something, you're out the door already before even anything, because you don't owe this person any you don't owe this person. There's nothing that is really holding you guys together. There's nothing. So that's why most times female friendship tends to break easily and quickly. Yes, there are friendships that even I also have friendships that have that have stayed. I've had them for years. We have been through all the seasons together, you understand? But it's very hard for you to find friends like that, or friendships that will stay that long. It's very hard. That's why a lot of females go through friendship wahala. So let's get into something that's really been on my mind. Another thing I want to talk about is this low maintenance friendship. I've always not agreed with that low maintenance friendship stuff that people always say. I've not really agreed with it, because some people say they want a low maintenance friendship, but let's be honest, like there's nothing about we women that should be lowly maintained, especially our relationships. What we truly want is a stress free friendship, one that feels so light, so natural. It doesn't feel like an obligation, like you are performing, like a performance. You understand? It doesn't feel like pressure, or you have to put constant effort. You have to always check in, just to know that, oh, are we good? Are we good? All this kind of friendship, you say, are we good? Are we good? No, 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 no. But low maintenance friendship, you sometimes feel like you've neglected your friend, that sort of thing. But stress-free relationship, that's why I prefer that. It's more about mutual understanding. It feels more natural. It doesn't feel forced. A stress-free friendship, it doesn't mean that you don't put effort. That's not what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that you don't put effort, but it's very easy and it is reciprocated. Also, friendship should be about connection and not obligation. You should give your friend so much grace, you understand, like you do in your relationship. And also you should give your friend, there's this, with stress-free friendship, there's this unspoken understanding. Oh, I understand what you are going through. Oh, I understand how you're doing. So you don't already judge, you don't keep score. You get? So how do we go from fragile friendships that break often and easily to those strong, lasting, genuine friendships that I call the silent bonds that last through all season? Girl, take this advice, because I've also learned from my failed friendships too. Let go of unspoken expectation. Please, no one is a mind reader. If something bothers you, is bothering you, tell, speak it, say it, but say it with love. You understand? Stop keeping score. Friendship is not about you do for me, I do for you. No, please. It's not about equal effort. Although actions should be reciprocated, but it does not mean because I do for you, you should do for me. No, no, no. Do it because you love her. Do it because you love the person. Don't do it because you want to get something back, or you be keeping score. I've done. No, no, no. That's not it. And also, please, if you want to have that sort of friendship, you also should prioritize peace for the person. You understand? Peace over pressure. No pressure. There's no need for unnecessary validation and all of that. That is what makes it beautiful. You don't need to, your friendship should not be seeking validation or all this. No, no, no. It shouldn't be that way. please, even with the distance and all of that, the distance should not even be an issue. Are you telling me that in marriage now, maybe your husband is in another country, you will not say you will now go out of the marriage because of distance? Like this nonsense code that some people used to say, out of sight is out of mind. So if your husband is out of sight, you go out of the marriage. So distance should not even be an issue. You understand? Some of the best friendships, they thrive even with long distance between them. So distance should never be an issue between the best friendships that exist. And it happens like there are people that their friends are like miles away and they have the most beautiful friendship going on. This silent bond friendship, they go through all season with you. There's no unnecessary judgments, no unnecessary resentment. And as you're building a new friendship, that's the thing. You two don't unnecessarily judge your friend. Give your friend so much grace. You understand? Give your friend so much grace. Speak out. Don't have unrealistic expectation from your friend. Don't expect so much. And if you're expecting so much, communicate. See, communication is as important as it is in marriage. That's how important it is in friendship. Because friendship is all female friendship is so deep. It's so deep. I'm telling you. Like I've looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, it is very, very deep. It's just as if it's just like the only thing see, there's some beautiful friendship and the only thing is that the person that you are with is not just a guy. That is it. I think you even discuss almost everything. Like that is why female friendship is so beautiful. It's so vulnerable. I didn't really want to have this conversation because I know how vulnerable it can be, but that is why I started this my new channel because I said I was going to be vulnerable on this my channel. I'm going to discuss hard conversations, I've never started tough conversations that we shy away from. I will come and discuss. So if you're looking for things like that, just let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Tell me what you want me to come and discuss, and I'll be here. You understand? I'll be here with you guys, babes. I'll be here to tell you. I'll be here to discuss, babes. And please, let's change. Stop your bad behavior. If you're the one that is having friendship brouhaha, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is what I'm just trying to say. Women's friendships, they are so fragile and yet so deep, so beautiful and yet so vulnerable. And now I have a daughter. So she's going to be looking up to me. You understand? So I want her to know that female friendships are beautiful. Like it is beautiful for you to like I don't want her to have any wrong idea of female friendship. So that is why I'm even more intentional in my friendship right now. And even my friends, they are also it's a two-way stuff. It's a two-way stuff. So if you're the one that you're keep pouring and pouring and just um you're being over, let me say, you feel like you're taking for granted in your friendship and all of that, maybe that friendship that you are in is not for you. You just leave. You can leave and your person will come. Yeah, your person will come. Even in apart from marriage where you have your person, even in friendship we all have our own person. That person that gets you, it can even be one, it can be two, it can be more, but quality over number, quality over number. You understand? Because as a woman we are very deep, like we prefer depth. Like, so quality over number, because we like to pour ourselves into something. So you can't be sharing your vulnerability and all of that with people that might even take it for granted. So that's one thing. But I know, and I'm wishing you, and if you I'm wishing you, how can I say it, the best friend that you're looking for and you need. I wish and I pray that you're going to find the person and the person is going to find you, and you're going to have the most beautiful, beautiful friendship in Jesus' name. Amen. And also, if you're the one that you've given so much in your friendship and you're just tired and all of that, don't give up. Don't give up. Your person will come. Your person will come. Don't worry. Don't worry. And if you're the one that has the bad behavior, change, change. But don't worry, your person will come. Person that will, your own person self will come. Oh my goodness. So if this video spoke to you, don't forget to subscribe for more deep, heartfelt conversations like this. Let's keep growing and let's keep glowing together, babes. Also, I love to stay connected beyond YouTube. I send out bi-weekly and monthly, depends, encouragement emails, nothing serious, just to check in, uplift, you understand, and remind you that you are never alone in this journey and that you're that babe. You understand? You're that babe. So please join my email link in the description box below. Yes. So we can keep building this beautiful community of beautiful, radiant women. You understand? Together. Oh my goodness. I would love to hear from you. Please, in the comment section, I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe, share. I love you, babes. Love you so much. So keep shining, keep glowing, keep shining always. Love you. Mwah. Bye.